the town council meeting, August 6th, 2026 at 6:01. Hearing on utility disconnections. Guys have a chance to look at that or see anything that looks different.
Anybody contacted? Anybody on payment plan?
What about the sergeant? Is that normal? Or
Yeah, it's pretty normal for them.
is we all right with that?
Mhm.
Okay, could I get a motion for utility disconnections?
I'll make a motion.
Second,
I'll second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Public comments? I see no public. Approval of minutes? Did I get a chance to look at the minutes?
Minute approval.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Claims. General, 28,053.32, MVH, 4655.85, Development Fund, 6917.37, LECE Police Training, 696.20, Riverboat Fund, 2009-2714, Public Safety Fund, 311.59, donation for the parks, 1266.65, Community Center Fund, 335.73, Audubon Utilities, 95,741.94, Okra Grant, 17,627.60, Water Operating, 30,906.06, Customer Utility Deposit, 750, Wastewater Treatment Operating, 29,527.13, Wastewater Construction Fund, 75,350, Stormwater Utility Operating, 35,6101, Payroll, 49,844.31, for a grand total of 348,471.90. A motion to approve claims.
Make a motion to approve the claims.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we have our engineer, Colin.
I'm staying in for Dave today. The one item that we have on the agenda is the task order for Pazer rating, which is we're going to actually rate the roads. It's an every 2-year agreement that we do. This is in order to keep in compliance with NDOT to apply for CCMG for the next 2 years, basically for 27 to 28. Not only is there anything that they have changed, there's a couple of things that are changing in the Pazer as far as they have you need to have a reviewer to come do a quality control check, and we have the capability to do that. So we'll have a guy come out and rate all the roads, and then we'll have another guy come out and spot check like 5 spots just to do a QC2A. It's a new compliance with Pazer you gotta do. So we're just keeping up with what they're telling us to do. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer.
Sounds good.
And the total for that is $6,000.
Motion for that? Okay, could I have a motion for Phaser task order?
Make a motion to
I'll second.
accept the task order.
All in favor?
Aye.
So,
And then I did have another thing. So we need to close out 25-1. So all the work, so is that all been paid for now? I think Dave told me there was an invoice still outstanding for Pavement Solutions for 25-1 for their seat crack sealing work.
I need to look.
Okay.
Did I receive that? I don't know, I have to look.
Okay.
But we'll get on that.
We'll need to get that paid so we can get that project closed out, and that way you can apply to it, if you want to apply for the next one.
Until we call seeing the invoice.
While we're talking, I'll text Dave and make sure that,
But I remember him and I talking about this.
you know,
I don't know, it's been crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if we got it, though.
Okay.
I remember, like you said, you were talking about it,
But
but
I knew we were talking about it, so
yeah, we'll
it
look at
could
that.
be that I'm pretty good at checking my email though.
Yeah, we'll talk about that maybe after tomorrow or something.
Yeah,
Make sure
let's
it's
just,
paid.
yeah.
And he did want to say to Brad that he did check on the alligator cracking where he didn't, like, he got all the lines and he was mistaken. Him and I talked with Chris Oakes, walked the streets actually out in Boswell, and we saw the same thing, like, hey, make sure you go cracks, because Otter didn't get all over. He goes, oh, so what they do is they box out. It's called a box out method, so they put a box around all those little alligator cracks. If they try to crack seal all that, it gets too tacky, it'll get caught by a car and come right up. And it won't actually stick, so they do a box out method to box in and try to keep moisture out of that area to help preserve that area. So he was like, "So make sure you tell Brad that I was wrong on what he did." But that's an approved method by the crack sealing certification people, that's to help preserve the alligator cracking, and that's, if they do it too much, it won't stick to anything.
Good to know.
There you go, I did not know that until we talked to him either, so neither did Dave, you know, so he just wanted to make sure that you knew that as well. So,
I've seen a couple like that down on our street.
yeah,
They kind of went around it, but there's one right down the middle.
yeah, so they kind of box it in and try to, seal it all up without it moving, so they said it gets too sticky, it gets caught, and it pulls right out,
Oh, wow, okay.
so. And then, 26-1, we got an email today from DC Construction, they are scheduled to start next week.
On Wednesday, which I was
Wednesday,
getting ready to bring that up to
Okay.
you, that we did not, we usually hear from you all when they're coming. And we started getting 811 tickets for stuff, and we're like, we don't usually get, so Russell called and said, what is this even about? And then the lady from DC Construction said, well, we usually do it for sidewalks. He goes, but there's no sidewalk. And she goes, oh, I was looking at the wrong project. And he goes, well, I didn't think y'all were starting until September, so when are you starting?
Yeah.
And he said, oh, we're starting on Wednesday. And Russell goes,
8/12.
This is for what?
This is for the 26-1 CCMG.
7th Street
Yeah.
and
Okay,
They're gonna do that whole Main Street.
Street.
Oh, nice.
Couple other streets, but they said that they'll be on site for 5 to 7 days and be done.
Oh, nice.
So then I said, well, Russell, I said, did you and Dave ever get the quote for the extra work that would be outside of the CCMG? And he said, well, I sent Dave the roads, and he goes, and that was in the 811 tickets. And I go, well, I don't know what that quote is, so I don't
Yeah,
know
we
if
gotta
we can tell them they can do the work or not.
Let me,
And I'm like, what?
we need to get that quick.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Or,
Today's Thursday.
Like, what?
so. Yep, I'm gonna ask him, and we'll come back to that. I'll
Okay.
text him a couple of things here and see, yeah, let me send a couple texts over here. See if I have any
We'll
updates.
proceed while you text.
So, because we'll probably, if they're gonna be here next week, we'll need some kind of approval between then and now to get that done.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a number you have in mind, but it's- I will see if he's got anything, and we'll come back to you.
Okay.
So are we on to Jason? Jason?
I have one topic for Jason.
Okay.
It's kind of Jason Treva, but Jason's been handling it. So it's, the data cards for the in-car computers. The data cards are outdated, needing to be replaced, whatever that means. And then on the same company, FirstNet, that's where our cell phones are through. And our cell phones are very, very old cell phones. And so Jason was trying to get all the information to like replace the phones and the data cards and everything. And verbally, it appears that we can get them cheaper than what we have them now. And we would get new phones. Jason believes that it was for 99 cents we're thinking a month for the phones. We would trade in our old phones for the new phones. He tried to get it in written, but the guy called this afternoon and said he's just not gonna be able to make it tonight, the information for tonight's meeting in written form. So we're just wanting to know, as long as it's the same contract we have now, it would be a 2-year contract, which ours has expired a long time ago. If it's the same or less, can we proceed to get this moving? Or do you really want us to wait 2 more weeks and bring you a contract that would basically be the same or cheaper? So,
I make a motion that if it's the same or less, we move forward.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Proceed.
that was all Jason had.
Okay.
Tim's not coming. I don't have anything
Okay.
for Tim. I have something for Trina. No, I have
Yes,
something.
okay, Trina, your turn.
Okay, so I want to bring back up the topic, because we're working on budget and stuff, the position of town administrator. So we had 3 in that position and it did not work because we weren't having the right person, I don't believe. And now we've been contracting for the building stuff. And so, I know I keep saying we need to do what's in the best interest of the town, but I'm not giving you guys figures to back up what I'm saying.
Okay.
So, take one, and pass it down. So, this is just a high-level view that if we created that position again for that amount of money, and with the taxes and health insurance benefits, salary and benefits, that position would be $101,217. And then if we took those positions that would be replaced by that person, that's how much we're paying those people. And the town would save over $49,000 a year. Yes, I do believe that there would be a transition period for that, because the position we have been looking for requires too much experience that we usually don't get all in one person. It just doesn't happen. We were looking for somebody that could be our backup or could oversee both utilities, that would understand like somebody that holds those licenses, on top of somebody that could hand out building permits and do those things. And we could get one, but we couldn't get them all. And so I don't know if that's the problem, that we just have too much rolled into that position. But honestly, in a small town, we do need that jack of all trades in that position. I'm not going to go into details right now. We can talk about this more in a private executive manner. But there is a person that is being highly sought after in the community that would fill the position of expertise in water and wastewater, holds the licenses. He would have to learn the building side, but I think that he could very easily learn that. But he's being highly sought after, and I'm afraid that if we wait too long, that opportunity might slip by. And again, other places might snag him anyway. He's just highly sought after, and we'll talk about that in a more private conversation.
Is it in our area?
Yes.
Okay, we definitely need to be talking about that then.
So, but I wanted to actually put figures to it, so you guys could actually see why I'm like, are we getting the best for the community with what we're spending?
Right,
And I'm not trying to say that anybody's not doing their job.
right.
I'm just saying,
But with the job and with having good employees, you have to pay or they're not gonna be here. So we're paying
and not,
and not getting a return sometimes.
so there's a hard decision to be made.
Yeah,
And I just wanted to put numbers to it. I wanted to get, I know we're not the full quorum tonight.
right.
And, but I just wondered with seeing actual numbers, if that makes it more clear why I've been saying what I've been saying.
For sure.
That's a lot of money
Yeah,
that we could be utilizing
other things.
other things. So, I just wanted that to be in front of you all.
Well, definitely worth an executive meeting to discuss this.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can table this until we can get together with everybody and
Mm-hmm.
schedule a meeting or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I think sooner than later,
Yeah, okay.
before the opportunity is
Well,
maybe.
I guess we could put a text up with all 5 of us and
Mhm.
Schedule something for next week.
pick a date or something.
Yeah.
I assume we'll be back next week.
So Amy will, Linda will,
I hate to wait too long.
right, that's,
Okay.
all right.
Okay. So I think we talked through that, it's just an exploratory type thing, right?
Mhm.
So,
You okay with that, Brad?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next on your list,
That's all I have.
that's all you have?
Honey, we're deep in budget.
I have some updates.
Okay, back to you, Colin, back to you, Colin.
Okay, so the invoice, Dave had, he said it was from, I guess he didn't say if he sent it to you, but I have the invoice right now. It is for $64,671.
So that sounds right. Without looking, that sounds right.
Yeah, it looks like it's, I got the full invoice I'm looking at right here, so I will forward this to you,
Please do.
and we can go ahead.
Okay.
Forward to Truda and Dee. And the next update I have is on the quote. We'll talk about that later, but Dave said we'll get it taken care of. So we'll talk about it later.
Okay. I was like, I don't have any numbers on that.
We'll talk about that.
and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, that's all.
We'll see about that. Okay.
Okay, so anything else? Okay, I'll have a motion to adjourn at
Make a
6:21.
motion to adjourn at 6:21.
All second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, well,